Sunil Narine, of course, owns this surface. In fact, I think the tournament leases it from him to play there, and this season for sure, because he's been brilliant. It's the impact of what he's done, Michael. He owns this joint.
Oh yeah, he's high class. I mean, he was the difference in the game on Monday. He just had a night out with the ball, and then the impact with the bat. And I think it's worth mentioning where KKR using with the bat in hand. I think they're strategically just kind of hovering. He may go in first, he may go in third, he might go in fifth. It just depends on the situation, the matchup of the bowlers bowling. We'll have to wait and see. I think he'll want to probably go out there when Axar Patel's on, left arm spinner bringing it in. He'll probably try and go with the spin. But I think to have that kind of player in your pack, that you can surprise the opposition with when you use him, particularly with the bat in hand. It's worth it, because those 3 sixes in that over off Dan Christian, you can probably argue that was the difference between the two sides at the end of the game.
How is he so chill, Joy? He's just too chill.
Look, I've seen him from the very start. The thing about him is that he is completely zen about the game, and he's genuinely zen. And while batting, he does not care anything about defense or anything. His thing is that how can I hit the ball? So he's not going to say I'm going to pick a 1 or a 2. Either if I can't hit it, I'll avoid it. If not, I'll whack it as hard as I can. And he plays table tennis the same way, which is why the only place I could beat Sunil Narine was at table tennis, because all you had to do is push the ball back twice. The third time he'll give it an almighty whack, and he would just not. So Sunil does not take any prisoners while batting, while playing table tennis, and therefore it suits him because there's no pressure on him. Lots of batsmen in a situation like this come under pressure. The team knows that he may get 0, he may get out first ball on a horrible swipe, completely, cross bat swipe. But that's what he is. That's the package. So that's why his mind is exactly the opposite of Ashwin's. His mind is very, very clear. And similarly, like bowling, I want to tell you one thing. If you saw the previous match, Sunil Narine from 2012 onwards, he always has one ball which he puts away in his back pocket for the qualifiers semis. Okay. There's one little variation that he just changes, which he puts away in his back pocket, and he brings it out only now. So there was this one ball that moved away, and you can make out that he's not bowled that ball so far at all in the series. And that's the one thing that Sunil Narine does so well. That's because
I wonder what it is. I wonder what the ball is today. Does it go
bouncer?
Lands and go under the pitch, and then
that's good. So, which is why I've seen so many people watching Sunil Narine at the nets, and you watch him in the nets, you wonder what's the fuss all about, because he's not bowling any of his stuff. He's not.